God bless you, people of God. Today I want to talk to you about a really amazing man of God, and his name is Daniel. I was reading the book of Daniel and I kind of stopped at chapter 6 where he's put in the lion's den, and something has really stuck out to me. Let me just read it for you. Now when Daniel learned that the decree had been published, he went home to his upstairs room where the windows opened toward Jerusalem. 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God, just as he had done before. In this verse you can see and kind of point out the fact that it says, just as he had done before. And I think and I believe that this was the time when in Babylon there was this guy in charge. I think he was a king. I can't really pronounce his name, but he put out this decree that no one else will worship God except from him, the king in charge at that time. And he was putting people in lions den. He was burning people, and you can see that Daniel was aware of that decree that was published, yet nothing has changed. His lifestyle was with God, and that was unchangeable. When you have God in your life, you don't really care about what is going on around you, because you want to be focused and you want to look up to God only, because you fell in love with Him. You see, when you have a relationship in this world and you are in love with someone, you want to give that person your whole attention, making him feel loved, making him feel good about themselves, satisfying their needs. And that's the same with us and God. And we can see that in Daniel's situation here. You can see the intimacy, the intimate relationship he had with him. He didn't want to lose that relationship just because of the king that has put out this decree. And we can really see that he's an inspiration. Don't take Daniel's life as a thing that Daniel is a man of God, he was a prophet, only people that are prophets can have a relationship with God like this. No. Take it as an inspiration, as a motivation. If you want to know God like Daniel did, if you want to know God like Abraham did, if you want to know God like Moses did, speak to Him and tell Him, open your heart to Him, give Him attention every day. Simply just quiet down, forget about the stress, forget about the depression, forget about the things that are going on in the world, and simply just spend quality time in His presence, where His glory will come and overwhelm you. It will literally hug you with love and tenderness. We can see that Daniel took God seriously. We know that things are serious when life and death are put on the plate, and Daniel didn't really care if he's gonna die or live. He knew that if he died, he would have gone to heaven, he would have gone to his Father. But if he was to live, he would still be with his Father. Nothing would change. That was his lifestyle. God was his lifestyle. He had a divine relationship with a real and existing, loving God. And I want to encourage you to speak to Him, to be with Him, whatever it takes, whenever you are. Just speak to Him. Turn your attention to Him. Worship Him. It doesn't matter how many religions are in this world. It doesn't matter how many gods are in this world. If you want to be with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you speak to Him and you let Him know that you are interested in being His friend, in being His child. He loves you and He will never leave you nor forsake you. He's always there for you. He will never harm you. He wants the best for you. You are His very own child. You belong to Him. He has paid the ultimate price with His blood. And that's why I want to tell you that there is more. There is more. In His presence, you will experience things that you will never experience in this world. For example, I had my birthday party, and in the morning I was praying, God, I want nothing else from you, but I just want you to come and overwhelm people with your love, with your presence, oh God. God, I feel best when I'm with you. So the party started, my friends came, my pastor came, people from church came, and we were just, eating, sitting, talking, and out of nowhere, I kind of felt it, that He is here. I felt Him. I could sense Him, that, something changed, the atmosphere changed. I'm like, oh, bro. I was talking to my friend Mira, and I told him, bro, I feel it. I feel something. I feel like an adrenaline. I feel like something's gonna happen. And he's like, yeah, okay, bro. So I went on the keyboard, and I was just worshiping Him. So with my brothers Dominic and Mira, and also my brother Nicholas was there. We were just worshiping God. We were just giving Him praise, singing unto Him. And then my pastor out of nowhere said, let's pray. And I was like, okay, God, you are here. You are going to do something. And I could really feel it. So I told Mira, I was like, bro, I told you something's gonna happen. We're gonna pray now. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna come. And we were praying. We were worshiping. And you could really feel that He had come. People were praying in tongues, shouting in tongues. People were, really praising Him. You can really sense His presence and His glory. It's so glorious, so divine, it's so out of this world, so satisfying to the soul, so beautiful, so precious. You know He's God. And I want to encourage you, when you want a relationship with Him, all you gotta do is ask. Ask Him to do all the work. You cannot earn the presence yourself. You can strive for it, you can fast for it, you can do anything you want for it, but it is Him that comes. He is a gentleman. But when you have a relationship with Him, you live in His presence. You live with God. You live with Him. And that's all I want to say to you today. Be encouraged, not discouraged. God is with you all the time. All you gotta do is just move closer to Him. God bless you.